In 2023, researchers discovered the world's earliest known wooden structure, dating back about 500,000 years ago, along Zambia's Kalambo River. Today's video takes us into the heart of 2023's most remarkable archaeological discoveries. From the revelation of a prehistoric leader's true gender to the surprising new appearance of Ötzi the Iceman. Stay tuned to discover how these recent archaeological treasures reshaped our understanding of human history and why they're captivating scientists around the globe. Let's begin with the true identity of a prehistoric leader. Initially, the discovery of a 5,000-year-old skeleton near Seville, Spain in 2008 revealed fascinating insights about prehistoric societies. The skeletal's burial with a crystal sword and other valuable items indicated it belonged to a significant figure. Scientists first believed the remains were of a young man based on the pelvis bone, a common method for determining gender in human bones. However, a groundbreaking study using tooth enamel analysis changed that perception. Researchers employed amiliogenin, a protein with sex-specific peptides, to analyze the enamel. This technique revealed that the remains were actually female, challenging the initial assumption of a male identity. The discovery has broader implications for understanding early human societies. It particularly challenges the long-standing man the hunter theory, which has influenced many concepts about prehistoric life and social structures. The use of amiliogenin in tooth enamel analysis is seen as a pioneering method that could revolutionize our understanding of prehistoric social organization. Leonardo Garcia Sunyan, a professor of prehistory at the University of Seville, emphasized the significance of this technique in a CNN interview in July, when the findings were announced. He believed that this new approach will usher in a new era of analyzing and interpreting the social dynamics of prehistoric communities. This discovery not only sheds light on the specific individual found near Seville, but also opens up new possibilities for re-examining and understanding the roles and identities of people in ancient societies. Moving on to the actual appearance of Ötzi the Iceman. The discovery of Ötzi the Iceman in 1991 by two hikers in the Italian Alps opened a window into the past, revealing fascinating details about life 5,300 years ago. Ötzi's mummified remains, found in a high-altitude gully, have become one of the most extensively studied archaeological finds, providing invaluable insights into the Neolithic period. Scientists have meticulously analyzed everything from the contents of Ötzi's stomach to his clothing and tools. The food remnants in his stomach helped researchers determine his last meal and provide clues about his geographic origins. His tools indicate that he was right-handed, and his attire offered a unique glimpse into the clothing style of ancient people. However, a groundbreaking study conducted in August presented a startling revision of our understanding of Ötzi's physical appearance. Through advanced DNA analysis extracted from Ötzi's pelvic bone, researchers discovered that he actually had dark skin and eyes, and likely lacked head hair. This new portrayal starkly contrasts with the well-known reconstruction of Ötzi, which depicted him as a fair-skinned man with a full beard and head hair. This latest research not only reshapes our image of Ötzi, but also provides a more accurate representation of the physical characteristics of people living during his time. It challenges previous assumptions and highlights the evolving nature of archaeological science as new technologies and methodologies continuously refine our understanding of the past. In addition, researchers have found the oldest known Neanderthal engravings. A study in the open access magazine, PLOS ONE, has helped figure out how old the carvings on a cave wall in France are and where they came from. The study, which was led by Jean-Claude Marquet from the University of Tours in France, proves beyond a doubt that these carvings were made by Neanderthals. They are the earliest known examples of art that can be linked to this extinct human species. In the past few years, progress in scientific study has given us a lot of helpful information about the complex cultural world of the Neanderthals. But the world of art and symbolic speech is still mostly unexplored. Although very few symbolic objects have been linked to Neanderthals, scholars still argue about what they mean and how they connect to other things. To fill this gap in our knowledge, Marquet and his co-workers have made a big step forward in their research by showing that the ancient carvings on the wall in France are the earliest known examples of Neanderthals making art. People believe that the lines on the wall of the cave, called La Roche-Cotard, are finger flutings, which are marks made by human hands. The researchers plotted the markings and used photogrammetry to make 3D models. They then compared these models to known and experimental human marks. Based on the shapes, spacing, and arrangement of these engravings, the team came to the conclusion that they were made by humans and were planned, organized, and purposeful. The study team looked beyond the artistic aspect of the cave to get a complete picture of its past by using optically stimulated luminescence dating on the cave sediments. The results showed that the event happened around 57,000 years ago, meaning this happened before Homo sapiens arrived in the area. Together, this information about the period and the fact that the cave only has Mousterian stone tools, techniques that were closely linked to the Neanderthals, strongly suggest that these carvings were made by Neanderthals. The mysterious, non-figurative symbols found in La Roche-Cotard's cave create an interesting puzzle about what they mean. Next, the earliest known carpenters were found in Zambia. Discovering the world's oldest known wooden structures from around 500,000 years ago has changed scholars' ideas of what people could do in the past. Before this find, the oldest wooden structures were made by people living in northern England around 11,000 years ago. A team led by University of Liverpool's researcher, Larry Barham, found a pair of interlocking logs joined by a cutout notch under the bank of Zambia's Kalambo River. Researchers think the logs may have been part of a path or the base of a platform that was made over wetlands. It is thought that the ancient human species, Homo heidelbergensis, built the 476,000-year-old log structure, which is about 150,000 years before the first modern humans showed up. Paleoanthropologists believe that Homo heidelbergensis was able to move around a lot. So, it is strange that the hominins would have worked hard to make a structure that would last for an extended period. We haven't seen archaic humans manipulating their environment on such a large scale before, said Barham. This finding suggests an attachment to a single point on a landscape, as Barham explains. Finally, the Neolithic Fortress. New information shows that Neolithic hunter-gatherers in the taiga of western Siberia built the world's first known castles around 6000 BC. Archaeologists have known for a long time that the native people in the area lived in fortified villages, with palisades, banks, and ditches to protect them. However, they thought that the oldest sites like these only dated back to early Iron Age, around 1000 BC. So they were puzzled when, in the 1980s, radiocarbon dates from one of these sites showed that a barrier had been built there thousands of years before, during the Neolithic period. The researchers wondered, were hunter-gatherers of the era sophisticated enough to construct such elaborate defense works? They doubted the accuracy of the dating, explains archaeologist Ekaterina Dubovtseva of the Institute of History and Archaeology of the Russian Academy of Sciences. A group led by Dubovtseva and archaeologist Henry Piazonka from the Free University of Berlin did new radiocarbon dating on 20 fortified taiga settlements. They confirmed that the earliest defensive sites were built by Neolithic hunter-gatherers around 8,000 years ago, making them the world's earliest scientifically dated examples of such fortresses. Based on written records and oral history from the Middle Ages and early modern periods, Dubovtseva says that the indigenous people of Western Siberia lived in castles because their neighbors could attack at any time. 2023's archaeological discoveries have dramatically reshaped our understanding of human history. We've uncovered the true identity of a female prehistoric leader, reimagined Ötzi the Iceman, and witnessed the artistic capabilities of Neanderthals. The discovery of ancient carpentry and Neolithic fortresses reveals an unexpected sophistication of early societies. Each discovery challenges and enriches our understanding of human history. What other hidden secrets await discovery, and how will they continue to reshape our view of the past?